Good morning, everyone. Happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating today. Merry Christmas Eve if you're celebrating Christmas. And let's get started. I want to thank you for your patience. I have had a family emergency, and my availability may be spotty here this holiday season. So we're going to see how it goes. But I was able to throw a plant oracle this morning, and this plant oracle is indicative of a twin flame relationship. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of landscape and then hopefully come back to you later or when it's the right time to tell you more about it. So seems like there's a lot going on today. Something, and let's start with right now. Something steady, sturdy. His King of Pentacles energy, and then I'm hearing is covering something exquisite, but it's also, whether it's something rare, I'm trying to find the words. I may have to come back to that. There's some type of steadiness that's happening right now. And I'm hearing there's a tentative goodbye, or someone is on pins and needles about a goodbye. The feminine is doing some shadow work. Could be psychological, focusing on I'm going to say imprints, familial imprints. The masculine, whether in the 3D, there may be something happening at the crown. Perhaps it's the crown activation. Could be related to grief. And I'm just gonna go through with what I see right now. And like I said, I'll dig a little bit deeper later. Oh, and justice. There's some type of justice, and there's some type of union or coming together that balances karma. And today is so interesting. I've already done my truth and what you need to know now readings. And the major arcana of the day is Hanged Man. So Pisces, new perspective, something suspended. I've gotten that card twice today, and Justice twice. So something, whether it's in the balance for this hangman archetype, Pisces may or may not be significant. Take what resonates. But Justice is very significant. Libra may be significant. So let's start talking about, we're going to talk about the feminine heart. Partnership, whether it's friendship, romantic, business, is of significance. There's something being reflected on, perhaps some type of shadow work related to this. It may seem like someone is, whether they're privileged or there's some, whether it's privilege, but then there's another side to this idea right now, whether there's some type of reflection for the masculine, feminine, within or without, about there may be some type of privilege, but there's something also very special, like set aside, that there's stability, there's union, and then there's some type of balance here that is being reflected upon. And a twin flame relationship is significant. Maybe this idea of being on pins and needles about a goodbye is more fragmented, or if there was anything done harmful with harmful intentions, whether word, thought, or deed, that is ending, that there's a goodbye to that. There's some type of fragment, I feel like, in the etherics of whether, I hate to talk about this stuff, whether you hope it's not voodoo, but black magic, there's an ending to that. All right. Take that only if it resonates. This is something that is exquisite, whether it's privilege, whatever this is that's unique, it makes something special, may have to do a soulmate, or a soulmate is significant. A reconciliation is significant. Past life partner, again, friendship, romantic, whatever other type of relationships there are, is significant. And there's some type of stability. I have something strong, steady, has this covered. And whatever this union is, in whatever realm of your life, this brings balance, this brings karma. A Libra may be significant. But it may be hidden justice. Okay, that was sort of an interesting thing that came up. And that's why I love the Planet Oracle. You never know what you're going to get. It's totally the Wild West. It's like hypnosis. Like, you never know what's going to come up. There's some type of hidden justice here. So whether it's something under the surface, it could have to do with the feminine because it is underlying. It may not be completely visible because something really stable is covering it up right now. So there, with this, there's some type of completion, some type of success is significant. And I'm going back to talking about the masculine, whether something's coming in through the crown, there's some type of activation related to grief. I am sort of seeing someone yelling at someone, there's someone causing grief perhaps. But whether there could be some type of defeat. I'm going to say that whether it's a reflection on the defeat in the past, there's a complete ending to something. There is completion to grief. It's over. Right. And again, throughout the week or whenever I get back to you, you're going to have to trust me. We're going to talk about this more. So what about this twin flame? Whether we've got all this going on, this justice, this stability, this possibility of union, which is a different presentation today. Whether someone's closed up, there is a need for vulnerability or there's a lack of vulnerability. And whether something's been blocked or there's a need for perseverance and moving to calmer waters, but there's something blocking. It almost like it's a block. I'm hearing heart blockage, but there's some type of something blocking the path. And the spirit points to truth. Spirit points to truth. So an action, leadership, taking action will allow for healing. I have star energy. Aquarius may be significant. That was my major arcana yesterday. I just never got a chance to get back to you to tell you that. So there's a lot of different characters that keep repeating. We have a star. We have justice. I do believe, and I could be wrong, Hanged Man, Death, Scorpio. I don't have it in this reading yet, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, and we'll see how that plays into what I started this weekend with the masculine, feminine heart, which I can't recall now. So there's a lot of activity today. There are thoughts of union, thoughts of balance, balancing karma. This is related to a twin flame relationship and vulnerability and truth. And one more time, the direction. There's some type of completion. But it may not come without. There's some. I don't want to manifest things. These are possibilities. Remember, I speak in possibilities. Things can always change, but it may just be integrating grief, allowing that to complete. So, wishing you all a beautiful day, and I'll see you all soon. Please remember to like and subscribe, and whatever platform you're on, if you're watching, again, likes are just so important for all creators. So, thank you, and be well. Bye.